Today we're looking at the Twin Largos raid in Guild Wars 2. It's considered the second hardest raid encounter in the game. There are two bosses to deal with in this fight, namely Akari and Canute. I'm going to show you the easy portal strategy in which the team will stick together as one group throughout the fight. With the portal strategy, the team doesn't have to worry about the damage output balance between the two subgroups, nor the difference in player skill levels if they split after 50%. On top of that, each player will get more boons, more heals, and more support from the 9 other team members, and that takes a lot of pressure off individual players during this entire fight. For our group composition, we have 2 Conde Mirages, 1 Conde Firebrand, 2 Conde Soul Beasts, 1 Banner, 1 Druid, 1 Heal Tempest, 1 Tank, and lastly, our special portal chrono for placing a portal after 50%, which I'll explain in detail later in this video. We'll find Akari on the first platform. We'll call it platform 1. The first mechanic that she does is the water bubble. You'll see 3 small AoE circles appear on the platform every couple seconds or so. Players who get caught in them will be trapped in a bubble that'll float into the air and then fall down after the bubble bursts. You also see 2 big AoE circles spawning from time to time that'll knock players back if they don't dodge them in time. Another mechanic of Akari is that she'll choose a player furthest from her and place a small AoE under that player. The person carrying the AoE will have a couple seconds to walk to the edge of the platform to drop the AoE. The AoE circle will then become a circular pool of water and expands over time to cover the entire platform. So it's important that you don't drop your AoE circle near the center of the platform, because it'll start limit the space in which the group could move around and fight Akari. At 50% of Akari's health bar, the team will move to the second platform to face Canute. We'll call it platform number 2. Canute has a different set of skills than Akari. The most noticeable is the water tornado. 3 tornadoes will move around the platform, and whoever got hit by it will receive what's called the waterlock debuff every second. The more debuff you get, the more damage you take from the boss. Periodically, Canute will teleport to the furthest player from her and launch a rectangular AoE attack on that player. This attack will steal all the boons from anyone caught in this attack. To counter it, the Druid is typically assigned to the task of kiting her by staying at the edge of the platform far away from the boss and dodge the rectangular AoE attack the moment she teleports. In the event that the Druid failed to dodge the rectangular AoE attack, a Mirage player will need to boon strip Canute right away. In this footage, I did not kite as a Druid because I don't really need to. It actually demonstrates that the kiting could potentially be ignored if you're doing the portal strat, because we'll always have at least 9 players on a single boss at any given time, so we'll always have enough heals and support to be able to ignore kiting altogether. Another major attack that Canute does is the Tidal Wave. She'll send out a Tidal Wave that sweeps out in a ring that knocks players down for a second. For every player hit by the Tidal Wave, Canute will gain 3 seconds of protection. If the tornadoes happen to move across your position at the exact moment you're knocked to the ground, the continuous damage from the tornadoes could possibly down you or instantly kill you if you got down already by the Tidal Wave beforehand. So you need to be extremely careful with the Tidal Waves and the position of your character when the Tidal Wave hits. To counter this mechanic, there will be a golden ring appearing half a second before the Tidal Wave attack. You'll just need to double dodge or jump over Tidal Waves to avoid getting hit. But sometimes it's hard to get the timing right, so to be safe, it's better to stack tight on the boss at all times and stay near the center and away from the edge of the platform, because you could also get knocked off the platform if you fail to dodge the Tidal Wave. Now comes the fun part of this fight. At 50% of Canute's health bar, the whole team except the portal chrono will take the water spout to the right platform to continue the fight on Canute. We'll call that platform number 3. The portal chrono alone will be the only person at 50% heading left to Akari, where he'll place a portal at the very east edge of Akari's platform. We'll call that platform number 4. Immediately after placing the portal, the chrono will take the water spouts back to join the rest of the team to push Canute to 25% on platform number 3. The mechanics will be identical to previous phases with the exception of a new CC bar. What happens is that the boss will teleport to the middle of the platform and start spinning until her break bar is broken. Fast CC is necessary to minimize the damage dealt to the group. After Canute is down to 25%, the portal chrono will then activate the portal on the west edge of Canute's platform, and the whole squad will all take the portal to platform number 4 to fight Akari. Now the tricky part is that the portal has a time limit for when the chrono will be able to cast it and how long it'll stay open. What that means is that the group will need to push Canute down to 25% before the portal expires, and that is going to be a big DPS check on the group as a whole. The team will have 2 minutes in total to get both bosses down to 25%. Once Akari reaches 25%, the whole team will take the water spout heading north to the next Akari platform. We'll call it platform number 6. But instead of landing on Akari, the team will glide mid-air from one water spout to another. That takes the team to the far right platform to kill Canute, which is platform number 5. The team will also get 2 minutes to kill both Canute and Akari at the last 2 platforms. The same mechanics from platform 3 and 4 will apply, with an addition of a new debuff every 3 seconds staying on the last 2 platforms. For every stack of debuff you have, your boss will deal 2% more damage to you with their attacks. However, this debuff will get reset once the team moves from one platform to another. In other words, the debuff will get reset once the group kills Canute at platform 5 and move on to Akari at platform 6. After Canute is dead, the team will then take the water spout back to the far left platform number 6 to finish Akari. Please keep in mind that if one boss is dead before the other, the remaining boss will be enraged and deal 200% more damage. What that means is that once we kill Canute on the right, Akari will deal 200% more damage to the group when we get to platform 6. That'll put a lot of pressure on the healing and support classes to keep the whole group alive while maintaining reasonable damage output. And that is Twin Largos.